Welcome, family. This is Camielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As I promised, we have an interesting, juicy topic today. So we're going to be talking about marriage, okay? And from the wise perspective, I have one of my friends on here. But before we get into all of that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so you can get notifications for upcoming videos. So let's get to it. I'm going to introduce my guest. Her name is Rose. And we've actually been friends for about 10, 11 years, y'all. Like, she put up with me for 10, 11 years. No, it's actually the other way. But anyways, so today we're going to talk about marriage. And I have a question for her. But before we get into it, she's been married for 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, she's been married for 2 years. I was in her wedding. This wedding was beautiful, y'all. She had her purple. She had her carriage rides and everything. But I'm more interested in the now, okay? Since 2 years ago, I want to know, basically, what are the top 3 things that you can say you've learned since being married? Okay, so think about that. Let's see. I said she's been married for 2 years. She has a beautiful daughter, Abigail. Woo, woo. Love that. She looked just like her dad, not her. Whoa. But anyways, we play about that. Mm-hmm. But no, I just want to get her perspective because I've been married for 6 and, she's been married for 2. I just want to know, like, what have you learned? What lessons? What things you think you can grow from? So let's talk about it. Rose, talk to me now. So first of all, first 2 years, if you could say in one sentence, how do you think it's been?
Adventure. I think that would be the word to say.
Been an adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
It's a continuous ride.
Roller coaster ride. Mm-hmm. Now we talking about the super scary one.
It's every day is new. So
okay.
I think that's why I would consider it to be adventure.
I get that. That's good. I concur. Okay. So I said 3 main things that you can say you've learned within these 2 years. So before we do that, how long were you just like with your husband before you got married?
I think 2 years that we did.
You were together dating for 2 years prior. Mm-hmm. Okay, so dating for 2 years prior, and then I got married.
Yes.
Okay. How long were you engaged to him before you got married?
Might be like less than a year.
Less than a year, okay.
It's been engaged.
Oh, yeah, I remember. It was a quick process, y'all.
Sure was.
She was like, that's it, we going, hurry up, come to the wedding. Look, I was like, whoa, okay.
It's a wrap.
But, okay, let's get into it. So, number 1, and these don't have to be in any particular order or anything. What is the first thing you would say that, yeah, I definitely had to learn that during this marriage? What would you say?
I think that's going to continue to be learning, but I think communication would be the biggest one.
Ooh, yeah. Talk about it. Communication in what way?
Well, I mean, you always hear, like, you got to listen to the other person, but I think when it comes to listening to each other, I think you really need to know from what they're, like, the way they see situations can be so much different based on their own backgrounds.
A different perspective.
So, yeah. So, for me, like, I mean, I was born in the same country, but, like, I spent most of my life here since I was 16.
Where were you born?
In Ethiopia.
Yeah. Africa. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, I mean, we're both from Ethiopia, but, like, he moved very recently, like, after, like, he had all the life back home, so, and I was here since, like, 16, so I kind of, like, changed culture-wise.
Yeah, y'all need to know exactly how many years that is. Don't be asking for people ages.
No math calculation.
Okay. Since you were 16, that's it.
That's all they need to know.
Okay.
So I think, like, the way I see and the way I communicate is very, like, different-wise in culture. So it can be simple communications, but they can cause some misunderstanding because he's seeing it from a different culture perspective, and I'm speaking it from a different way. So
look at that. Misunderstanding. Girl, she's like, no, this is not what's supposed to be. Okay, I like that. Communication, that's huge.
It is huge.
We always say, make sure you communicate in a minute.
Yeah.
But you're saying, no, this is legit.
Yeah. And I think there's, like, a lot of layers to communications because, I mean, it's not just, this can be communications, but it can have so many different to it when it's, like, marriage. So
I agree.
I
like it. Okay, communication. Single ladies, make sure you're writing this down, okay? Number 2. What do you feel was your second lesson, biggest lesson?
Ooh, willing to compromise.
Ooh! Nobody want to do that?
I don't want to do that either. So,
okay, compromise in what way?
in every way, because I think that can cause like a power struggle if you're just like, no, do it my way. So like you have to be willing to like, okay, I just let it be your way. So
So you saying he don't let you drink your coffee every day?
that I'm not willing to compromise. So
Yeah, it's an issue that we've been dealing with for a while.
it's not gonna
Pray
go away.
for her.
No,
But we're gonna keep
I'm
going.
delivered, and I'm staying with the coffee.
Okay. Okay, so compromise. So like you don't always get your way.
Yeah, but I think you gotta be okay with it and just understand why you have to compromise to it. So
That's good. And then like
a fun one.
you don't always gotta be the winner.
I hate that because I always like the idea of me being winning, and in my head, I have a good idea.
I'm a winner. Wake up in the morning and tell him I'm a winner. Like, why do I have to compromise the... Anyways, okay, number 3. What is it?
Finance. I think that's the biggest thing.
Okay, what do you mean with finance? That can mean a lot of things.
So, like, I like buying things, and he likes saving things.
I can see the contrast in that. Okay.
So, my way of buying it is the way of, like, oh, this looks cute, and it needs to have almost a paragraph of reason for why we have to do it. So.
Now, do you feel like now that you're a mom, right? You've been a mom for almost 2 years. That a lot of stuff you buy, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to get this outfit for my daughter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You just mean like things, period, like a cute dress, blah, blah, for you, her, anything.
See, before her, it used to be for me. But now it's like, I go to the store and be like, this would be cute, this would be cute. And then like, you would just be, it's not needed, it's not needed.
Now, this is something my husband does, because I don't got time for that. Like, he will get all the apps, right? Exactly. So he got the pay. He all, so when you go for lunch, don't be worried about where I go for lunch. Don't be worried about me.
Let's just go with the flow.
Okay, I'm my business. Like, but no, he looks at that, because he helps. He mainly takes care of, paying the bills on time, things like that. I love it. I appreciate it. Right. But don't mean you need to be looking at my transactions.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
And so he's looking at that. Your husband's looking at that.
Yes. So that's why it's going to be like a whole lot of explanation I have to do. And I'm going to just enjoy the moment of me spending it. Okay. In a nice way.
You be like, I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
You don't want to communicate. See, now we back. Wow. That's the problem.
That was the communication is not necessary.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, I have to ask. Is there an addiction to Amazon?
I am in the denial stage, so maybe no. Oh. So I'm on the first stage of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten to the acceptance. So
I
don't see it. I don't see it. I have it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see it to be a problem.
Would he say
it is a problem?
Oh, okay. That's all I really wanted to know.
Yeah. But I mean, what I say is right this time.
But I love it though. So you said number 1, communication.
Yes.
Number 2,
compromise.
Compromise. Ooh. See? And then number 3, you said the finances. And just like how you see things should be spent, how he see coming to common ground with that too. That's deep, y'all. Like, I love it. And I could agree on all of those. I'm not saying whether it's my top 3 or whatever, but it's work.
And I think it changes. I mean, within 6 years for you it might be different. So, I mean, we're still in the...
I mean, we might get into it. You never know.
Exactly. We're like in the freshman, so you're like...
No, y'all doing it. So. I see y'all. Yeah. But no, like, I appreciate you so much for coming on here and talking about it because I think it's just helpful. I've been seeing a lot of women, especially single women, saying... I can't wait to get married. I'm over the arguments. I don't want that. I don't want this. I'm like, first of all, the arguments don't stop. Do they stop?
No.
They don't stop
they
for me.
Don't. They don't.
But through the arguments, would you say you learn more about the other person?
Yeah. And I think that's why the whole adventure part of it is because every day you're learning through it.
Exactly.
And I don't think it would ever stop.
I'm not saying you're swinging on each other. I'm just saying.
It doesn't hurt, though, from time to time.
Whoa.
If they say, like...
That's another episode.
If you don't need Amazon, maybe they might do that.
No, you didn't cancel my... Okay? Like, yeah, you're right. Those are fighting words.
Exactly.
You're right. But, you have her perspective. She's been married for 2 years. I'm not saying you know everything.
I don't
know everything, right? But it's work, and we're going to talk about more things and stuff, but I'm just glad that you was able to come with me, my girl Rose. And, we hope that you all tune in for our next episode. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.